Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates, the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Mikolas.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Down the third baseman, Brian Hayes. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Gamel. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Bader in position. Hauls it in for the out. Take a look at the lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That is good. The first baseman, number 22, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. Hayes at second with 2 down. Hard hit, right side. To first, third out. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mitch Keller.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Here's a 2-1. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Harrison Bader.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Popped up. Cruz under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And that one hammered way back there. And out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And brings it in at the wall. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice. So I see
Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Anthony Alford. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. That's towards center. Sosa makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Chavis now. Alford over at second, one down. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. And a 2-1 on the way. Up the middle. Sosa picks it up. Gets it to first. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. And that's the third out. Pirates lead one. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the righty deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on it. One away. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Edmundo.
Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. One away with a runner at third. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
He really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. This to third. It's in and out of his glove. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Dylan Carlson. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Righty delivers. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda. He's into the game with the bases empty.
52, Anthony Banda.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone! Nolan Arenado goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now Lars Nootbaar doubled his first time up. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Pirates nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Roberto Perez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Here's a 2-2. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The third base
at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Ben Gamel. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one misses. 2-2. In the air, left field. O'Neill makes the grab. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Grounded out his first time.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch is popped up.
The first baseman, number 22, Daniel Vogelbach.
And here is Daniel Vogelbach. And a pitch. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Pirates strand a couple. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. One now. That one out to right. Marisnik drops steps, heads back on it. What a play in right field. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Andrew Kisner. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Hayes to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Alford. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Edmonds slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Chavis, the next Pirate to hit. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still 8-0. Bottom 4 now up for St. Louis. Harrison Bader. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here is Dylan Carlson, the switch hitter batting right. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time,
the first baseman,
a little anxious.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And now 2-2. Well struck left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 9-0.
Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now.
We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Marisnick.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. The other way, and a base hit. Marisnick coming home. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the DH, Ben Gamel. Towards first. To second. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Pirates 1. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And here it comes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now back the designated hitter, Nootbaar.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to Vogelback. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman digs in now. Rips that one to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back. Ryan Reynolds here. Left-hand batter waits. Here's a high chopper. Sosa picks it up on the run. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 9-2.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Anthony Alford. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Arenado to first in time. 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Oniel Cruz.
Here's Oniel Cruz. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Base knock, center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. And the right-hander deals to the left side, but it is well fouled. The pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. This to third. Zips it across, and Bader is set down.
Now batting, right fielder, Keller.
This is Dylan Carlson.
He's hit for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Laser base hit in to score, and that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now 12-2, a 2-run double. Sam Howard gets handed the rock out of the pen. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 54, Sam Howard.
So man aboard, Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The pitch. and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." 1-2 now. Oh, and it hits the base. Pays to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Lars Nootbaar. Goldie at third. O'Neill on at second with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 12 and the Pirates 2. All set for the start of the inning, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line to left and foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Now here's Jake Marisnick. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was
that one hit to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and he's out.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the lineup flips over. Ke'Bryan Hayes now at the plate.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Tosses to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. It's 12-2. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Next pitch is popped up. Vogelback moving under it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And up next for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
The 1-1. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Runner on the go. Back up the middle and a base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in as the stop sign goes up at third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
So they're at the corners now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. On the ground to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2-2 now. Popped up. Hayes settles under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We look ahead to inning number 8. St. Louis out in front, 13-2. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Ben Gamel. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Miles Mikolas won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Cody Whitman, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Cody Whitman.
Here's a 1-1. Whitley. He's known at least in part for his changeup, and it's not just about changing speeds. He gets some serious movement. 3-1 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 10, Reynolds.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
And that movement is, I mean, really what makes the difference, because a hitter can know that the changeup is coming and try to time up his rhythm to connect. But when it has that late movement.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. Bryan Reynolds leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 13-4.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. 2-2 now to 22. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Anthony Alford, the next Pirate to hit. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Cruz.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. 2 outs. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now for the Pirates, Heath Hembree. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Alford makes the play, and there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. The 1-1. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. One and 2 here. And that one almost got it.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fought off foul. And he deals. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And they get Edman for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Welcome back. Here's Chavis now. The 1-1. Nope. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Got him looking. One gone here. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Marisnick. Ripped to short. Sosa collects it. On to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, catcher,
Roberto Perez stand again. And a base hit into right. Around first, digging for two. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Next offering is down low, and the count's full. Just one out away. Try to close it out. Popped up. Edman settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.